All right, it's day 2, my night show of day 2. Today has been a really long, crazy day. I did street busking for 3 hours on the Hollywood Stars, and then I had a bunch of time to waste, so I went over and did a quickie little open mic over kind of in the Valley area, or I don't know, somewhere over in LA. And then I just drove down here to Anaheim. I'm at the dive bar punk rock, the open mic that I did was at a coffee shop, and now I just drove over here straight over to a dive bar, punk rock dive bar called the Doll Hut. It's like the most freaking punk rock, like hardcore punk rock venue ever. And then I was doing the weirdest songs on the on this Walk of Fame, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually nervous right now. Like, not super nervous, but I'm nervous. I'm feeling it, I'm looking, it's like it's kind of packed over there, and I'm feeling a little nervous. And I haven't felt this level of nervousness since like 4 months ago, when I went out and did my very, very, very first busking session down in Pacific Beach in San Diego. And you know what I say, and this is I tell people this, I'm holding myself to this, is when you feel that nervous feeling, you're like, I'm sweaty and my heart's beating like crazy, and I'm looking over there, I'm like, oh fuck, those guys are like fucking punk rock, and I have my makeup and I look crazy. I'm gonna do my weird punk rock comedy. I have some really cool, harder, more aggressive punk songs that I'm kind of stoked that I'm gonna get to try, that I don't get to do at like coffee shops or on the Hollywood Walk of Fame or at a lot of my normal venues. So I'm really, really excited that I get to try out some more harder, aggressive type stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. And here's the thing, yeah, when you as an artist, a musician, a performer, or whatever, when you feel that nervous, that and you feel the sweating and all that, that's a good thing. That means you're going in the right direction. I always tell everyone that. And then I haven't felt it in like months, like this intense, and I'm looking over there, I'm like, oh shit, I'm a little nervous. And I just played on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for 3 hours, and I didn't feel this at all. I did when I did a coffee shop, didn't feel this at all. Now I'm here looking over, I'm like, oh shit, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna embrace it, and I'm gonna accept it, and I'm going to say, yes, that means I'm pushing myself. I'm pushing myself, and that's good. That's a good thing. The nerves is a good thing. So I gotta go in and talk to the booker, find him, and go blend in with all these hardcore punkers and hopefully rock this show. And I'll do another recap after it, maybe, and then maybe I'll edit some footage in there if it's good. But yeah, I'm feeling this nervousness, and it's been a couple months since I felt this. I don't like it, but I know this is a good thing. I gotta embrace it, and I gotta accept it and be excited about this nervousness, which I'm trying to be, because that's the advice I give other people. So I can't be I can't be a hypocrite. I have to take my own advice and embrace and get excited for this nervousness, because this nervous feeling, it only comes sometimes, and then it goes away. And when you have it, that's when you're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, and you're pushing yourself outside your boundaries. So it's good. So I'm gonna go talk to him, get booked, and wish me luck. I'm super nervous, but that's good. I'm excited. You don't understand that everything is mysterious mistakes. Everything is upside down, inside out. Shadows of doubt cast on you. Everything you say, there's no way. Contradictions are a mistake. The streets are rough and the streets are tough, and
They will destroy right. The streets are rough, streets are tough, and they will destroy your right.
Good night, guys. Thank you so much. All right. I screamed my freaking little lungs out. And I punked out all of my songs, like hardcore punk out then. And because I love to play to the audience, and this audience wanted fucking punk rock, hard, yelly, screamy punk rock, and that's what I went out and I got up there and did, and it was awesome. And I'm so happy that I sat through that shitty, nervous feeling, and I sat through it. I got up on stage and just dropped it, and I just yelled, and I just made it punk rock. It was easy because that's my roots. And then now I'm driving up to Sacramento, at least a little bit. I'm going to try to find a rest stop, sleep in a rest stop, and then go to Sacramento to play with this Irish punk band called the Pikeys at Tower Brewing Company. God, I really hope I didn't brutalize their name, but they're Irish punk band up in Sacramento. And I'm super excited for this show because they actually have a beer named after them at Tower Brewing Company. So yeah, and Tower Brewing Company, they're such a cool venue because they took me on last minute. Another opportunity fell through. I hit them up last minute and they totally took me on. And if you try to book shows or anything, you know how hard it is to try to get booked last minute. So I'm so grateful and appreciative of Tower Brewing Company. And let's hit the road. And tomorrow's a new day and a new stage. And punk rock. Embrace the nerves, because if you feel nervous, that means you're moving in the right direction. And I did, and I'm really happy I did that. So awesome. Let's go. I am in the middle of Bakersfield at a rest stop, and I'm going to call it to get a little sleepy sleep. I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna sleep in my car, the rental, and yeah, I can't go any further. So I'll wake up first thing at the morning and zip up to Sacramento, and then that's gonna be a great show tomorrow. But yeah, I gotta get some sleep. Man, I look like